Okay, what the fuck am I looking at? Yo, what? This requires my utmost attention.
Fair enough.
Maybe harder. I would say I think this is probably a little bit harder.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. I'm still waiting for 2.2. 2.2 still isn't out yet. Yeah, but anyways, I'm taking a break from taking hard levels, so I'm gonna go try to do some more fun content. This video is gonna be interesting. So I saw a trend recently where people get their friends that don't really know GD and they try to rank the difficulty of the levels. So I try to do that with my friend Ryan, as you guys know. If you guys know me, you guys know Ryan. He's not really that big into GD. The only GD that he knows is watching me play Cataclysm. That's all he knows. So I got a list of 10 random levels that I thought in my head. In hindsight, I probably should have picked better levels for like, I don't know, like different type of like funny things, but I just picked like 10 random levels. In the beginning half of this video, I was screen sharing to Discord. I was having Wi-Fi internet issues. Does affect it a little bit, but yeah, you might get surprised by this video. Yeah, let's move on to the content. I'll see you guys later. All right, Ryan, describe your experience with Geometry Dash. Like, how much knowledge do you have of it?
My knowledge of Geometry Dash can be summed up to like the first 2-3 levels and whatever I've seen in your stream.
Okay, so basically not much. I'm gonna show you 10 different levels, right? And I added some troll levels in there. Number 1 being the hardest, and number 10 being the easiest out of the levels. I have all the 10 levels downloaded right here, as you guys can see. And then at the end, I'm going to reveal the final. So you see this Google Doc in the top left? That is the correct answer choices at the end. Okay, here we go. So first, we could start a level of your choosing. We have Eyes in the Water, Kyouki, Sand Sailor, Secret Box, Supersonic, Tax Evasion, The Golden White Woman, EXO, and ReTraY. Go ahead and pick the first level. You can choose.
How about Tax Evasion?
Tax Evasion. What an interesting one to choose. All right, let's go ahead and watch it. So I want you to tell me the thoughts as you're watching it. You know, all that. So far as watching this, what are you thinking? Too difficult? Looks pretty easy.
Okay, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm looking at because this is actually like a bunch. I'm looking at a PowerPoint slide. But considering the space looks extremely thin, this looks a little funny.
Right. You think I can do this?
Oh no.
What the fuck? That's kind of rude, actually. Whoa. From this frame that you're looking at, thoughts?
Just from this frame.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, the fact that I see spikes going through the fucking guy, which I know it's not touching the hitbox. I'm gonna put this as my provisional number 1.
Alright.
Just because I have nothing else.
I mean, yeah, exactly. That's fair. That's fair. Like, at the very least, it's pretty high up. I mean, it is the only one that you've seen.
Okay, what the fuck am I looking at? Yo, what? What? Excuse me? What? Okay, maybe this is gonna be number 1 for a while.
Wait, the motherfucking wave is going through the block. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up a notepad. You don't really have a choice. This has to go at number 1, but you can obviously change your answer anytime. So provisional number 1, Tax Evasion. Alrighty. So excluding Tax Evasion, what level you want to see next?
Give me a White Woman.
White Woman. Interesting choice. Let's see this one.
This sounds so bad out of context. I'm not gonna cap. This looks a lot more doable than the last one.
Looks like there's a clear path, unlike the other level, at least.
Yes. Oh god. Okay. Epilepsy warning. Okay. Okay. I can start seeing the difficulty increase.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why this level is called White Woman. Like, this doesn't really. I don't think this level has anything to do with it. There's actually
it's like a big off-white theme, I guess.
There's actually a list of levels that I wanted to add it to this that's like related to, but like there was a level called Saul Goodman.
If I had to guess,
or something.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, Breaking Bad. Any thoughts? What do you think?
Provisional number 2.
Fair enough.
It looks a lot more doable. It doesn't look easy. There's some parts that look like the timing's a bit strict, but it looks a lot more doable.
Remember, we can always go back to it later.
My provisional number 2.
That's fine. All right, so we got White Woman at number 2. I'll pick for you.
All right,
let's do.
Yeah, go ahead, because I can't read.
Let's do Eyes in the Water. This actually came out recently.
Oh lord,
it's really cool, in my opinion.
I am not quite sure what I'm watching. What is he avoiding? The pupils?
I think he's avoiding the pupils. Yeah, the pupils of the eyes.
Okay, what the fuck, red?
So I mean,
cannot see this motherfucker. Is this shit blinking?
I guess so. It is a very dark level. I like how this level's theming is really good. Like, it has just eyes everywhere. Super creepy and scary. Yeah. I like it.
Whoa. That's sick. Okay.
Definitely looks cooler than every single one in my opinion.
It looks really cool, but I'm trying to wrap my head around it because the thing is, it's very
out there. It's abstract, for sure.
Yes. It's like a lot of it didn't look too bad, but then some of it just looked extremely. It looks like a muscle memory map, like something you just kind of like.
Yeah. It's
you don't
definitely
even
it's a
look at
memory
the
level.
time. I'm gonna put this
Oh, you're already
as
giving
the
your
new
rating.
number 2 and drop number 2 to number 3.
We got that as number 2. White Woman is the new number 3. All right. Next we're gonna look at Secret Box. This level's gonna be fun. So fun fact: the audio in this song is actually a remix of SpongeBob, or like a clip of SpongeBob.
Seriously?
Yeah. That
is hilarious. Okay.
So this gameplay here that you look at is the Wave. It's definitely the game mode that has the most skill because it's one of the most precise game modes that there are.
Easy, but it didn't look like insane. Part of it did. This doesn't look too bad. That looked a little bad. This doesn't feel that bad.
But do you think it's easier than White Woman?
Okay, that's okay. Whoa, hold on. As I would put this over White Woman, but then not anywhere else above.
Oh, okay.
I think that's where I'm really leaning towards.
So secret anymore. We found out your secret. White Woman is getting pushed down below. That's unlucky. All right, I'll let you choose the next level. What's up?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought you were gonna say White Woman is getting. Or Sand Sailor.
Sand Sailor. Ooh, this is a cool one. There's definitely like another one of those themed levels that I think is really cool and underrated.
Oh, okay. This is cool. Okay. Some of this looks really difficult. I could see some very strict timings here, I feel like. Okay. Whoa.
Alright, so we now have a new number 5. Where do you think this goes?
Oh, I'm chilling. The fuck? Okay, let me look at this. To put this over Secret Box. Under Eyes in the Water.
So this is Sand Sailor number 3. You don't need to look at the video again or anything? Like you're chilling on this? Confident. This is the list so far.
This is the list so far.
Alright! Next, what do we want to see? So we haven't seen Kyouki, Supersonic.
Then let's see that one. First one you said.
Kyouki. Alrighty.
Lately,
I got an ad.
some car accident injury.
Nice. Here, I'm playing it now.
Ooh. Oh, this looks funny.
I definitely like the song in this one for sure.
Oh, I think I already know where I want to put this.
Really? That was fast. You don't need to watch anymore? Like that's it?
I'm gonna keep looking for a little bit, but hold on.
Alright, well, you already have his initial thoughts. What do you think of the difficulty at the very least? Like,
I'm thinking this is one of the harder ones.
Oh, really? Okay. What makes you think that?
It just it looks like there's fucking no space for. It looks like there's almost no room for error in a lot of this, which normally there isn't in hard geometry dash levels. But this looks like this doesn't look easy. Like just at a glance, like compared to the levels I've seen, maybe it's because it's fast, but I don't know. It just everything looks like it's so like thin, so little space.
Yeah. You said
if you don't time it well, you're just like if you don't time it precisely.
You said the same thing as Eyes in the Water. You think it's easier or harder?
I don't know. I don't know if I put it above Eyes in the Water. Eyes in the Water looked fucking like it looked stupid, but this also looks difficult. I think I'm gonna put it under. I think that's my decision.
Alrighty. So number 3 is Kyouki. Did not spell that. I think that's how you spell that. Alright. So we now have 4 more levels for you to see. So we haven't seen now Supersonic, the Golden, EXO, and ReTraY.
ReTraY. Let me look at that one.
Oh, okay. You want to see? Interesting. All right. I got it. Nice. ReTraY is a legendary level. What are your thoughts? What's it looking like?
I mean, first glance this looks easy, but it's ramping. It's in a ramp up. I feel like it. Hold on.
What do you think of the song? This song is definitely fire.
The song goes hard.
Yes, sir. All right, so that's the end of the level. What do you think?
I'm not gonna cap. I genuinely watched that whole thing and I did not understand what he was trying to avoid. I don't know what he was. I don't know what he was dodging. I don't know what he was avoiding. Is there anything that like I didn't?
I'm not gonna say anything. I don't want to like influence your answer. Do you just want to rewatch?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna play from the beginning again.
This requires my utmost attention.
Alright, well that was that. Again.
I'm not gonna lie, that did not help. This level is breaking my head. I just don't understand it. Like seeing a successful run is probably the worst thing. I don't know where does it fail. I can't judge the difficulty because I don't know where it fails.
Oh boy.
Where's the kill zone? Where the fuck do you die? Do you die? Like holy shit! I can tell there's a few points obviously where you would die.
Right.
But like this level could seriously range between like fucking 10 and 3 for me, and I don't know where the fuck to go anywhere in that. But it's like some of the stuff is in the air that looks like he needs to dodge, but some of it he goes through because, you know, geometry dash. This part I don't understand anything at all. Just for now, and only for now, temporarily, I'm going to put this at the number 7.
ReTraY. Nice. W level. Yeah.
Give me the golden.
The golden. Alright, this is one of my personal favorites. The reason why I really like this level is I like this song. So far, what are we thinking, like?
See, I feel like I can gauge the difficulty of this a bit better than the last one. Oh, whoa. Whoa.
What are we thinking?
Alright, let me look at
Ooh,
this.
things are getting tough now. Oh shit, okay.
I'm gonna need to peep at the list.
You did a list? Okay, here, I have it pulled up.
I'm gonna put it above Sand Sailor.
Wow, really?
No, I put it above Sand Sailor. That's gonna be my choice.
Tell me what your reasoning, though.
The waves.
I mean, that's fair
I'm gonna
enough.
say a lot of it is the waves. The waves look stupid. It just looks, the amount of jumps, not only that, but also like the very, very, very tiny like spaces between the spikes and a lot of these jumps just make it look very difficult. And the wave just looks incredible. Like, holy motherfucker. Excuse me?
That is true.
Like, my bad, bro. What did I do? What did I do to you? I'm gonna put these levels in comparison to what I feel like you do. I don't know if you do this stuff.
Okay, that's kind of fucked up.
Some of these look harder. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, that's fair enough. That's fair enough, though. I will argue with that one. So that's your final choice. Number 4, the golden. Now we have Supersonic and EXO.
Okay, let me look at EXO.
EXO. You might know this song. You might not. I don't know. Oh, how do we? Dude, I'm getting the same ad. What the fuck? Who is this Blakely guy? Fuck him.
Bro, I'm getting Snoop Dogg. I'm getting Snoop Dogg on bro.
Alright, here you go. This was definitely interesting.
The music is fucking somber as shit. This doesn't feel like Geometry Dash.
Yeah, it definitely does it.
It's not bad though.
But remember, let's not. Music kind of has nothing on difficulty.
I know.
What are we thinking of the difficulty so far? Because this, out of all levels, this is like the most clear. Like you can see what's going on.
Like I can see everything. This doesn't look that bad. I don't like that I'm basing a lot of my rankings on like the harder to see levels are. I'm ranking up higher, and I feel like that's wrong.
Those are definitely some precise timings right there.
I mean, I don't know how the fuck that fireball one works. So
You just hold and click basically. That's all it does.
okay, but is it like okay? Pause it real quick. Or wait, but how exactly does it work then? Because sometimes he was going in a
just
straight
hold.
line, sometimes he was going
So
upward.
once you get to that orb, you click and hold, and it goes for as long as you hold.
Like some of this looks difficult, but some of it doesn't look difficult. So it's interesting.
So that was EXO. That's how I knew it was gonna throw you for a loop because you can't. This is like one of those ones where it's like, if you're not a Geometry Dash player, it's never gonna be difficult to know exactly where this stands. Because I'm a Geometry Dash player, I would know exactly where this would stand. Because it's just pure gameplay. I would know exactly how hard it is.
You know what? Let me go for a trick shot. Put it in between Sand Sailor and Secret Box.
Wow.
It didn't look too difficult, but I feel like I'm being clouded by the fact that it's extremely clear. Whereas the other levels that are a lot less clear, I've also ranked a lot higher. Besides tax evasion looking fucking stupid. POV, the IRS is chasing after you. It doesn't matter
Go ahead.
how difficult the
I'll
level
put in the
is.
very last level. It's called Supersonic. Please. Oh, alright, but at least it's not fucking Blakely Law Firm. Fuck that guy. Oh, let's go. Wait, I got it! No, shut! Oh my god. This motherfucker, bro. Get away. What do you think about that part right there? That part is pure memory.
It looked interesting. I'm not gonna lie, this is something I feel like I could see you doing this on stream.
Okay, fair enough.
Like this looks like it feels like that level that you beat that was like your hardest. It kind of has a similar vibe, I feel like. Okay, now I'm starting to see a bunch of other shit. Maybe this is a little harder, but
You think it's harder than my hardest level Cataclysm?
I don't know actually. I saw you doing Cataclysm every once in a while, and that looked difficult.
Fair enough.
Maybe harder. I would say I think this is probably a little bit harder. But I can see you doing this in the near future.
How kind of you, Ryan? How kind of you?
I'm going to put this... Can I look at Secret Box one more time?
Of course you can. Let me pull it up.
I'm getting the feeling that it's more difficult than Supersonic. I don't know, guys. I'm getting a feeling.
Huh?
Like some of that looked really dumb. Like really dumb. Really dumb. I think this is like literally just one spot above Supersonic.
Okay.
That's why. That's how I would put it.
So you want to put it below Secret Box, so at number 8.
Loki, I think. Hold on. I feel like shifting things a little bit because now that I was actually able to see Secret Box properly, do I put it over EXO? Can I see EXO one more time? You know what? Actually, okay. Go to the list. I don't need to look anymore.
Okay, sure.
Let me see this list. I'm gonna put EXO over Sand Sailor, and I'm gonna put Supersonic below Secret Box.
EXO above Sand Sailor, so you want to swap these two.
Yes.
And Sand Sailor swapped. What's the other one?
Supersonic below Secret Box.
Alright, so look at this list. This is your final answer. I want to make some final changes.
I want to watch ReTraY one more time. This is where
the infamous level, the infamous one.
This is where I need to look at it again. I'm gonna make sure not to look because I feel like I'm gonna get spoiled so hard if I look at the titles. What is that counter up there?
I mean, it's literally just a click counter. Actually, I don't know why it's not counted. It's supposed to be a click counter. I'm not sure why it's not counting when it goes up initially.
So it's not.
It is a click counter.
Missing a couple.
It is.
Okay.
It is a click counter though. That's how I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
No further comment.
I don't like how difficult this level is. I can't judge its difficult because I just don't know. Because I don't know. ReTraY could be like a fucking secret number 1 and this is a test run for all I know. Or this could be a run by a 2-year-old. Like, I don't know. I genuinely do not know.
And I just decided that I want to add a bonus level. By the way.
Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna just keep it at the fucking 10 spot. That's my choice.
You keep it at the 10 spot? Okay. Here is the bonus level. This level is also very infamous, and it's very popular in TikTok. So far, what are you thinking? Cool art, right?
It looks cool.
La 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 la.
This doesn't look as bad as the levels I've seen. Nah. Let me look at the.
Alright, so now there's an 11 spot bonus level.
I am going to put this above White Women.
In that case, this goes so ReTraY last spot.
I can't wait to see ReTraY at number 1. This is gonna be wonderful.
I do want to do one more bonus level.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I thought my monitor was tweaking for a second. Okay, this does not look easy.
It's definitely a very short level.
Already at 50%, yeah.
It's actually, I think this is one of those levels where, like, not too familiar to GD, you might guess this wrong. So, there you go. A very short level. I'm trying to pause it before his reaction. So, that was Promethean.
I am going to put this above Secret Box.
Secret Box, okay. You think it's just a little bit easier than Secret Box, why? Alright, so that is our final list. You're gonna have to give me a quick second to calculate the bonus entry. So I want to reveal the answer to you just at the same time as the viewer. But I will say right now that out of the 12 entries, let me screen share. 8 of them are correct. You got 8 out of 12.
Damn. Okay.
I just thought of something interesting as well. Before I share the real answers, where these lists will actually lie, I want you to think. What do you think is the one you got wrong? Like, because you got 4 wrong here. So what do you think you read wrong here?
1000% ReTray's wrong. I'm gonna just put that out there. If ReTray's wrong, then somewhere up there is also wrong.
Number 1. Are we ready? According to you, you said number 1 is tax evasion. Well,
survey says
you are actually correct. Number 1 is tax evasion.
Tax evasion looked stupid.
In fact,
did not have been anywhere near the other levels.
In fact, this level is literally impossible. It's number 1 on the impossible level list, which is a level that ranks impossible. It's a fallacy. It's a fallacy how you can rank impossible levels in terms of difficulty, but is in terms of every single impossible level in the game, this is the hardest one. Number 2 is Kyouki. You got it wrong. You were a spot off, which is a little unfortunate.
So you were. Guess Eyes in the Water needs to be 3rd then.
Hold on, before we get there. You were actually spot on when you're describing this level. You said this level had very tight gaps. And I'm surprised to find out that you were able to judge the difficulty level. This level is actually number 6 on the demon list. It's like the 6th hardest level in the entire game. So as we speak.
Okay.
Number 3 is you were spot on this one as well. Eyes in the water. So you were wrong, but you were right that
okay, so that needed to be flipped. So I knew.
I think the fact that it was memory kind of threw you off. But for the most part, memory is easier than pure gameplay because all you have to do is just kind of memorize it a little bit. Number 4. I think you got 4 correct. The golden. What are your thoughts on this one?
I mean, so far I'm 1 for 3. Considering that I got 8 out of 12, my odds are pretty high.
Hey, motherfucker, the mathematician, I guess. Yeah, you were correct. The golden.
There we go.
You're right. This level used to be the hardest level in the game like 3 years ago or 4 years ago. It's just been brought down all the way down to number 30 on the list. Yeah, it definitely is known for its very tight wave gaps. 5. You wrote EXO here. Actually, this is gonna surprise you a little bit. Number 5 is actually Promethean.
Okay. I had EXO set to Promethean very close, so I'm not that surprised by that. Promethean looked difficult.
Yeah, the reason why I said that this is one of those levels where if you're not too used to Geometry Dash gameplay, you're not gonna be able to guess the difficulty because this level is very based upon like the knowledge of the ship game mode, which is also known very infamous level for being like very inconsistent and like unlucky, and this also has one of the hardest endings in the entire game. In this case, you actually are correct. Number 6 is exactly where Sand Sailor stands.
Okay, so I did guess that right then.
Yeah,
I did guess that it's like being in the middle ground.
It's also the last level that's on the demon list currently, which moves on to number where you wrote Promethean, which we know is wrong now, but this level is actually EXO, so...
Okay, so EXO is actually less difficult than I thought.
So I think you overrated it a little bit. It's one of those levels where it's definitely not that hard. And it also has pretty good music with the song, so you just like click to the song. It's a level I would never play. It looks very unfun. Yeah, definitely overrated. The fact that you put EXO over Promethean is crazy to me. Number 8 is Secret Box. Yeah, she got correct.
There we go.
Secret Box is actually a level that I'm going for right now. That's actually why I added it, because I was curious to see. And here we go. Here's where I started to take offense. So number 9 is, you got it correct as well. It's Supersonic. Which I find it crazy how you made a comment saying that this level is harder than Cataclysm. Which, let me just say this. Supersonic is like an easy, insane demon. And while it is, Cataclysm is extreme. So this level, I could do this level 10 times over Cataclysm, bro. You should have seen my face when you said that you thought it was harder than Cataclysm. Anyways, number 10, you wrote Sunshine, which I find interesting. White Woman is the last level on this list that's an actual demon. Dude, I find it crazy how you put Sunshine over White Woman. That brings us on to our next spot, number 11, which is Sunshine. Which Sunshine is an 8-star rated level. It's basically, it's like, it's as hard as like the main levels. It's 8-star. It's because this level is like one of the most like, okay, it's like a 2-year-old like baby type of level, and so people say like, people will find this like this level really annoying, and so people make a joke. People make a joke saying that like this level Sunshine is like extreme demon. Like this is one of the top 10 hardest levels in the game. It's like Sunshine. It's like saying that like this was like a million invisible frame perfects or some shit. Yeah, so people say like the real difficulty of this level is from listening to the song. Anyways, that brings us on to number 12, which is a ReTraY. So yeah, I wasn't playing in terms of this is like one of the easiest levels in the entire game.
Good.
Like for half of this level, half of this level is literally auto. You don't have to click. Like you won't die to anything. You're asking if you're gonna die at the UFO part. You could have not clicked anything for the last like 50% of the level, and you would have survived.
That's what I fucking. It looked like there was nothing you could have died to.
Dude, it would have been hilarious. And that level was like filled with a bunch of invisible fucking gameplay that you couldn't see. That was the entire list.
Okay, so
yeah,
that's not bad. I thought like I made one really difficult and easy when it was supposed to be like the other way around.
Anything you say to the viewers before you
I'm better, GG now.
It's your 07.